Everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay. Welcome back.
We'd like to thank our executive producers of the show, Alexis, Danica, Crack Addict, The Shields, Emily,
Jess, hey, SDK, Mers, what's up? Tommy, and my brother.
John, Marcus, and our newest patron, Eric, a.k.a. Eric.
What?
Thank you for being our top patrons for the week. We appreciate you. If you want to support us and get bonus episodes, head to Family Mart. Just kidding. Patreon.com/FamilyMartPod. Jay, what it is.
What it is. Sign up and get all the bonus content because we got a bunch on there. It's very enjoyable.
Yeah. So this week, we tried to hire an editor to edit our TikToks because, we're making a little bit of money on Patreon. So we figured let's try and distribute this money in ways where
let's try to offload the work. Honestly,
let's try to offload the work, and it honestly. It kind of failed.
Honestly, if you want to be an unpaid intern, hit us up.
Yeah. It just didn't work because I feel like the person that edits our stuff has to be here because they have to understand the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, even if you watch the pod, there's still context outside of it that you need to understand to really piece together something.
You gotta be here because it's very different to understand just the jokes that we're doing.
Shout out to the homie Jiva for trying to edit for us. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. And we're just going to go back to editing the TikToks ourselves, which it's not even that much work, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you're a very fast editor. Let's put that out there. So it's not a lot of work, but it can take time. That's the thing.
Yeah. We're just trying to buy more time here because
that's what it is.
The most valuable asset, as they say.
Time is money.
Time is money, bro.
Money is time.
Yeah. You hear about Joe-19? Joe Rogan 19?
I don't know exactly what you mean by this, but I am pretty sure I know what you mean.
What do I mean?
That he openly tells his viewer base to not vax up.
Oh, I wasn't going deep into that. I was just saying that he got.
Oh, he got caught up?
Yeah. He got COVID-19. Well,
that's not okay. Look, let me say it's not funny, but with the context of that, he pushes trust your body, yada yada.
No, but he pushes health and wellness. That's what he pushes.
He pushes health and wellness. I don't
think he's out here being anti-vax or anti-whatever. I think he's just be healthy, live a healthy lifestyle, and you have nothing to worry about. That's what he was pushing.
If you think you need it, go get it. If you don't think you need it because you're healthy, then cool. I get what he's doing, but if you got it, sorry.
Well, you think him getting it is ironic? Is that what you're saying?
A little bit. Because there's a lot of footage of him, footy, I'll say, because that's what we say in the biz. There's a lot of footy of him, saying to not get it or what have you. Which your body, your choice, ultimately. So if you want to get it, go get it. If you don't, it is what it is.
It seems like he pricked himself with every needle in the game, got every medicine, every steroid, every vitamin you could ever ingest. He ingested it, and 3 days later, he came out on top. So, shout out to Jovid-19.
Yeah, I'm sure he's good. He just got to take another ice bath, and he's fine.
Ice baths or cold plunges are
those are healthy?
Yeah. Relieves stress, helps recovery.
Health and wellness is going crazy.
No, but it's been a thing for a minute before Joe Rogan
ice baths. But before that, you could do flush coffee up your butt.
Wait, what?
There's a thing to cleanse your digestive system by flushing, reverse flushing old coffee grounds up your body. I'm just saying, health and wellness is crazy.
It seems like you hate a lot on health and wellness.
I don't hate on health and wellness. Ultimately, of course, I want everyone to be healthy, but I just think it gets kind of crazy with the things that people will put themselves through.
They're just trying to. Isn't that how we push the agenda forward? Isn't that how we move the culture forward by trying things that seem a little unconventional right now?
Right now,
and then over time,
once it gets proven that there's also a lot of things that get approved to be sold in stores, and then you find out later that it was actually bad the whole time. So it goes both ways.
Are there a lot of things that you're skeptical about?
Besides vitamins being a sham.
No. You think vitamins are a sham?
I don't think vitamins are a sham. Hold on.
All you need to know about Jay is this conversation right here.
Vitamins are not a sham, but this is the same argument if you side with Joe Rogan. As long as you eat properly and you just do the food pyramid as it's supposed to, then you get vitamins. If you don't do the food pyramid, then take vitamins. That's all.
Or what if you do the food pyramid with the vitamins?
Sure, it's extra supplement, and then you got to pee every 30 minutes like some people I know.
I'm not peeing every 30 minutes because I drink a lot of vitamins. I go to the bathroom a lot because I drink a lot, not because of the vitamins.
You don't think those go hand in hand?
So you think if I drink less vitamins, I'd be going to the bathroom less?
Yes, I think so.
How would
it has to flush out?
How would we even test that? How would we even we just remove the vitamins? And then we would see if I go to the bathroom less.
Yeah, we would do a pee diary. So 1 week, normal routine. See how often you go at what times, and then kind of do an average. Next week we'll go off of it.
I'm not trying to do all that just to prove a point, though.
Yeah,
I'll just stay on the vitamins.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll just see who lives longer. then that'll be the ultimate test. When I'm 90 years old, and Jay was he's gonna hit. Theoretically, Jay will hit 90 before me if he makes it that far because he's that much older than me. So if he makes it to 90 and then I make it to 90, Jay will be 104.
Oh my God.
Is the math right?
It's very off, but I'll take being the oldest millennial ever to live.
Either way, we'll just find out whoever lives longer, dude. We'll just find out.
That's the ultimate test. But with that being set in stone, it's on the record, it's on wax. Don't try to kill me early then. As long as you promise that.
I don't think anybody's trying to kill you early though.
I mean, to win an argument.
To win an argument, I kill you early just to be right. Yeah.
Well, look, he did get clapped, so.
Yeah. Listen, the way I see myself going out is I feel like I'm going to get hit by a bus.
What?
Yeah.
Of all the things?
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, that always replays in my mind. I'm just going to be crossing the street or shit, I'm going to be on the sidewalk and a bus is just going to be on some speed shit.
Uh-huh.
On the movie speed shit and just off ramp, runs me over, and then I die a peaceful death. I'd say that's pretty peaceful because you get hit and you're out.
Random death by transportation?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is peaceful because I guess there was zero expectations that was going to happen, but
yeah.
But do you feel
like
you're accident prone? Is that why?
Out of all the images that play out in my mind of my death, that one probably makes the most sense.
There is a lot of
getting hit by a bus,
randomness in the world, so that's as possible as a lot of things that could randomly happen. So
yeah, because what else would make sense?
That makes sense in your
other
day-to-day
than, boring,
world.
I die from a disease. That's a little boring. Let's come up with something a little bit more fun.
It has to do with something in your actual normal day-to-day. Maybe someone went too far in a chokehold, and then you were like, "Yo, all it takes is 4 seconds," and then that's
seconds.
it.
Yeah.
6 seconds.
I feel it. I guess I could see that.
Oops.
But even that, I want it to be a little bit more. I see what you're saying. You want to keep it on brand with the things that I do throughout the day.
You want it to be so out of the norm.
I just want it to be, maybe a javelin from the local high school tournament. Went a little wild
while you were driving past it.
Yeah, and it just went through the window and I died.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I wouldn't want to die by something on brand because then all of that will be said. It was well, I mean, that's kind of on brand.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
I don't want to die and people are like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that adds up.
Yeah. If Joe Rogan passed, unfortunately, in a sauna, we'd be like, oh.
Well, he was spending 8 hours a day.
Yeah, he was in there for a minute, turning into a tomato. So, it makes sense. And he's like, yo, it's locked. Help. Is that morbid? It is a little bit.
A little
morbid.
bit morbid.
Yeah.
A little bit morbid.
Listen, guys, there's not a lot. There's not really many things that Jay and I. The list of things for us to talk about is very expansive. We're down to talk about anything. We're down to make jokes about anything. If you heard the joke that Jay made,
oh god,
before we started recording, this show would no longer exist.
I can say some dark shit. And that I don't want to show up on the pod because that's not the message I want out there in the world. But it sounds like that's what you want.
What? It's not that's what I want, but that's the funniest shit, dude. Because Jay has some shit that he says sometimes that's just so off the wall. That's how do you even come up with that? So what is the message that you want? How do you want to be viewed in the world?
Peace, love, and positivity.
Is that seriously how you want to be viewed?
Why not?
No, I'm not saying there's nothing. I'm just confirming. Is that how you want to be viewed?
Ultimately.
Yeah, okay.
But that had his own truth. I want a Wikipedia page. That's all. A good Wikipedia page. So if you write
yours is gonna be 3 words: peace, love, and what is it? Peace, love, and positivity. Jay Manapon. That's all it's gonna say.
Why?
What else? That's all you said when I said, "What do you want to be remembered as?" You said, "Peace, love, and
I
positivity."
don't know, that's kind of way more grandiose of a question than how am I gonna die?
For me, if you were to ask me, I would want to just be viewed as the funny guy.
Oh, I got you.
You know,
The class clown.
The class, sort of like the class clown, but sometimes the jokes that he had would have some crazy truth in it, some low key gems, where you live the rest of your life living with those gems. You know,
Like, damn, that joke actually had a good point.
yeah, that's kind of what I want to, because I don't want to be the serious dude that's like trying to be motivational all the time, or just serious all the time just to be serious.
Yeah, I don't want to be serious all the time. Do I want to be the jokey joke guy? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's a great guy to be. I'd like to have that guy around. If only you could fill that role.
Yeah, for real. Let's talk about this, dude. Donda. It's finally out.
Donda esta.
It's finally out. Kanye West's fucking 11th album. I don't know if that's really the 11th album.
I think that's right.
His highly anticipated album Donda is finally out. Lots of people have opinions about it, as you know, with every album, people have opinions about it.
As expected.
Listen, I don't want this to turn into like a what do we think about the about each song. This is not
It's not an album breakdown.
yeah,
It's
this
not
is
a
an album
review.
But like, what are your overall thoughts on the album? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's mid, as everybody on Twitter thinks?
To simplify it, I actually really enjoy it. It started off really shaky, and I was kind of unsure, and then I stopped it, and then I listened to it again, and then I was like, I actually really enjoy this. You like it?
I've only listened to it once, so I don't want to give a harsh rating of it. There weren't that many songs that I would run back. There were like maybe 5 songs that I would listen to again. For sure, the one with Don Toliver, the one that I heard on TikTok
So
first.
good.
I think it's called Moon or something like that. That's my favorite song off the album. Okay, is that a song title?
I think it's
that song is I would run back. But I wasn't listening to the album and thinking like, damn, I want to run this song back. I want to run that song back. I want to run that song back. And maybe it just has to grow on me, because that's how Yeezus was at first. I hated every song off Yeezus.
Every song.
I didn't want to listen to it ever again. And then like maybe a couple years later, I listened to it again, and then I fell in love with all the songs. And now I love the album. So maybe it's like, you know, maybe it's one of those things. I don't know. It's hard to give a take on an album when you've only listened to it once.
Wait, but hold on. For Yeezus, you hated it and then just decided to listen to it again.
Yeah, at the gym. I think it was just right place, right time.
It just happened to hit you on the pre-workout.
Yeah,
You're
that's
like,
probably what it was. I was just off of
like, I am a black skinhead. And then,
yeah, that's probably what happened. And then I just fell in love with the album. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't have asked that, because I do feel like people should listen to an album at least 5 times.
at least.
Before
the
you
bare
give
minimum.
before you give your review. Or not. I mean, who really cares?
Well,
like what? How many times you've listened to an album before you give a review?
I think sometimes you could just sometimes you just know. Like me, I listen to it maybe twice, but I know that I enjoy it. It's, you know what sucks about like Kanye releasing music? It's like whenever something new comes out, it's always measured to his past work. You know, rightfully so. That happens probably for every artist, but like, you know, he's made such great work that everything that he makes, you always have to measure it against itself, and then you're just kind of like
Let down
in a way.
Yeah, but that's the fans' fault for sure.
It's
for
the fans'
coming into this album thinking that it's gonna be the next blank. That's where you're setting yourself up for failure for sure.
Yeah.
But how much would your opinion really change if this was the first piece of music you ever heard from Kanye?
That's a good question.
Would it change? Maybe.
I mean, it is completely different context.
It's almost impossible to answer, because you can't
impossible.
unlearn everything that you've learned about Kanye before you listen to this album. So there's no way to have a true first impression unless it is your true first impression.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like I watched this reaction video the other day of like this guy that shows his dad albums, and then he showed him My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and he has like 0 rap background, and then he ended up loving it. And I was like, see, I want that kind of like approach to music, but it's just impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible because you've already listened to his previous albums. So, you know, but I will give it another chance because I am a Kanye fan. I'm going to be a Kanye fan for the rest of my life. Whether he releases another album that I like or not, I'm I've bought into the brand. I've bought into Kanye a
Yeah.
long time ago. So
Long ago.
there's no returning what I bought.
Yeah.
You know, it's past 30 days for sure.
I'm
So,
just good on the chaos leading up to any release. I'm tapped out. I don't
like, you
want
wanna
to get caught up
You don't
in
want
it.
to partake in like watching the live streams, or you don't want to partake in like getting hyped for an album.
Yeah, let me know when it's out.
And
I'll
then
go
you'll listen to
listen.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll like faithfully, but
Also because like if you get caught up in that hype, you're building expectation.
yeah.
You know.
And I think that's really what it boils down to is what I want to avoid
Yeah.
is expectation.
You just want to come in having zero thoughts, zero expectations, and just like, what are we about to listen to right now? Because even me coming into the album, because I've heard a few snippets here and there, it's not that I got a vibe for what it's gonna sound like, but I sort of did. I got a taste of what the theme of the album is.
Yeah.
You know?
Because as much as I was trying to avoid it, like it was hard to escape hearing the snippet of Moon,
Yeah.
the one with Don Toliver. Like it was just everywhere, and it sounds fucking good, and I did enjoy it, but
I was thinking of making one of those videos where it's like Moon if it had drums.
oh yeah.
But I don't know if that song really needs drums, because it sounds beautiful on its own. But would drums ruin the song?
There are a lot of songs that do need drums, but I don't think that one needs drums. That one was the right call.
Yeah, you think no drums is the move for that?
Yeah. But I do still think it would be interesting to hear it with drums. Like what I really enjoy about what SoundCloud type artists do is like they dance up a type of song like that and make
Yeah.
it into a completely different vibe, and then it makes it, enjoyable in another context.
Yeah. But that's not how the artist
Intended.
for you to listen to it. So
Yeah.
I guess you
It's a
gotta
little-
find a nice little balance.
Yeah, some balance.
Because like, what if I do that, and like he ends up not liking it, but then other people like it? Is that right? Because that's not how Kanye originally intended for the art to be presented to the world. But at the same time,
it's like it's being shared.
It's like it's not his anymore. You know, it's like once you put a piece of art out, it's not really yours anymore. It's like it's public domain.
Yeah.
So they could do what they want to that piece.
That reminds me of Kid Cudi. Like he ran across the TikTok trend of his day and night snippet being used as just like a now look at this, right? And he was like, I hate that it's used that way because it's very
That's not how I made the song.
right. And then so I kind of empathize with him on that. I guess for me, I wouldn't want someone to flip my art.
Yeah, but you also you can't choose how
Yeah.
people interpret your art or what they do with it after you put it out. Because
Yeah, you
like
can't
if you
choose.
don't want anybody to do anything with your piece of music or
you would
art
never
or
let
whatever,
it out.
yeah, just don't put it out.
Yeah, I get
so
what you're saying.
I can see both sides, pretty much.
Yeah, I could see both sides.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna say no. I was just gonna say the same thing as you. Now I feel dumb.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say it.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Frank
It's not a
Ocean bar.
cringy line. I'm not
both
gonna.
sides like Chanel.
You said.
I know. I'm
it.
sorry. Well, I'm just trying to fill the rest of the viewers in because they might not have known the bar.
That's true. To not know Frank Ocean.
I saw a video of Frank Ocean the other day. Like it was like a quick 10-second video of him riding
Riding
his bike.
down the bike.
Yeah, riding down the bike.
Riding down the street on a bike.
Yeah, it was so random. But like Frank Ocean, I mean, news alert. He's a regular dude
Yeah, regular.
that does regular
guy.
things the way everybody else does. So why wouldn't he be riding a bike down in New York City?
Sounds pretty on brand.
That's normal as fuck, dude.
He says, I think he's on a song called Biking. Like, it's on brand. Donda's too long.
Damn.
Let me say that.
You think it's too long? Maybe it's just
It's not that it's too long. It's too long. I have like a sweet spot for what I want an album to be, so I'm super picky like that, but I do think it's too long.
I can see how you feel that way, but the way I see it is like there's just more lottery tickets in there for me to enjoy the album.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm just like I just want all killer, no filler, just straight up good.
Because like what if you think tracks 10, 12, 14, and 16 are unnecessary, but those are the same tracks
that someone really
that
loves.
somebody else really loved,
Yeah.
and that's what made them love the album, So it's
Yeah.
hard to say.
It is hard to say. That's a good perspective flip on me to make me feel wrong about my own opinions.
I'm a flip, man. I'm
Lil flip.
Lil Flip 3.
You ever had a email
Yeah.
address that had flip in it?
Yeah, I used to be called Lil Flip.
Why do you
For
look?
those who don't
Why do you
know,
look sad about it?
It's just, why do you say that? That's first of all, that's not how you spell Filipino. Second of all,
For anyone that doesn't know, flip used to be the term to use for oneself if they were Filipino.
yeah, like you would just call yourself a flip.
Yeah.
I think that was just a way to
Make
put
it
your screen
slang.
name. Like I don't think Filipinos were actually calling themselves flips. I think that was the only that was the way you categorized yourself online.
I gotcha. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't an actual thing that people would go out and say in real life.
It's
Like,
just-
yo, I'm flip.
Just online behavior.
Yeah, this is online things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a thing. I had an email and I had a screen name that was Lil Flip 3 and
That's
and
sick,
then I
man.
thought I grew up and I called myself Lil Pinoy 3. So,
You know what? I gotta drop the flip.
yeah.
Let's just go Lil Pinoy.
Yeah, Lil
Why
Pinoy
not?
3.
At least Pinoy's
I'm
used in the
grown.
real world.
I'm grown.
Yeah.
I can't be caught with this little flip. Like they're gonna think I'm immature.
Yes,
So
one
Lil Pinoy 3.
One bank account, please. Just email me at lilpinoy3.
Shout out to AIM, dude. Those were the days. ASL.
Yeah, when you're trying to ask the chat like what they thought like ASL meant, I was like, look at this dusty dude.
Yeah, for real. Are we at a point where AOL is like considered like
Old head?
oh yeah, you're an old head?
Yeah. AOL is definitely on some old head shit. Like who even right now, 90% of people tapped out. Like they're
Yeah,
like, what the
'cause so
fuck is
there
an
are people
AOL,
that
bro?
have made it to like 21 years old.
Zero idea.
That have zero connection to AOL.
Yeah.
And 21 years of living on Earth is pretty long, bro. So if you've gone 21 years without even hearing AOL, that does kind of make me seem dusty.
Yeah. We're old. You don't realize that?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say I'm old. I think dusty is a better term.
Okay, dusty. Out of touch?
No, I'm definitely not out of touch, dude. I'm touching all the kids. Like, I mean, like, like I'm in touch with all the the younger generation.
I get yeah, you
Some-
definitely tap in way.
I'm tapped in, bro.
You're tapping in for sure. Yeah, you're tapped in way more than me. So
I know what's going on. I know the TikTok trends. I know
yeah,
little slang.
you know all the TikTok stars. You know what?
No cap on God, dude.
Like when I say hype house, you know exactly what that means.
Yeah, but even mentioning that,
I have no idea.
that's
what that
old
is.
news, though.
See, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm dusty.
Yeah.
Wait.
So okay, so you're dusty. I'm not dusty. I'm just disguised. I'm transformative. I'm trans.
Finally, you identify as something.
Trans could be whatever though.
Trans little flip.
Trans little flip 3. Gotta add the 3 in there because if you don't have the 3,
Can I ask why 3?
This is my favorite number. Iverson.
Iverson. Okay, I figured it was
Yeah.
Iverson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to see even people don't even know who Allen Iverson is
that's
anymore.
mind
There
blowing
are
to me.
there are hoopers out there.
No, that's not true.
Yes, that is true. There are hoopers out there that don't know who Allen Iverson is.
That is not true.
It's gonna be the same as like there are kids out there, are people that are our age that don't know who like Pistol Pete is.
I know, but
That's
that's
like
expected.
the same. It's like the same reference. Like Pistol Pete was a legend.
No, I think
Is
but-
a legend.
but
Sorry.
Iverson is such a cultural. He shifted the
So
culture.
was Pistol Pete or Dr. J.
If you are a hooper, you got to know who Dr. J.
I don't think any of the hoopers that make YouTube videos like that pull up to random parks. I'm
are gonna know about Dr.
100%
J.
sure that most of them probably don't know who Dr. J is.
All right, and I think
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like you don't have to know every hooper on earth.
no, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think what is wrong is like people tend to not care about the history of whatever they get into.
So my point that people don't know Allen Iverson.
Fine, I don't want to accept it,
Yeah, I know,
but
I
I'm
feel
sure
it, yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know why I'm really like pushing that, but y'all don't know him. Listen, I don't even really know him like that either.
like,
Like,
what y'all know about Allen Iverson?
Yeah. I mean, he
Pulling up to the
honestly,
park.
dude. I mean, he didn't even win he never won a championship.
God.
So
You're one of those. Only rings matter.
do they matter or do they not matter? Do
They do.
championships in general?
Of course they matter.
Okay.
But to the culture at large, Allen Iverson had way more impact than
Right, you can
than
still
someone.
impact a generation. You can still impact a sport without winning a
Yeah.
championship.
Like, would I rather have a ring or would I have the impact that Allen Iverson had? Like, you know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, you're right. I'd rather have a ring. I'm kidding. Because like at the end of the like if your impact is forgotten about, at least you still got the ring,
That's
right? Like you got a little trophy case.
okay. okay, like let's use the Wikipedia metaphor. Like you're gonna be one little link for having a ring versus having a whole ass article that maybe people forgot about, but you made a huge impact for that generation.
Yeah, but can you even write down what sort of impact Iverson made?
If I don't know, can you write that down?
Can you write that down?
Is
Can
that
you write down impact?
this is a big brain question.
Yo,
No,
you gotta stop okay. Because you say big brain a lot, people DM me saying like, is this big brain thinking right here? Like, listen, I don't really use that term.
so don't use it with you.
Yeah, like I'm not a fan of the term big brain thinking or like using big brain in general.
We're just using different memes. You don't know like the galaxy brain.
I know about the meme. I just don't really enjoy it. Like as much as you don't like this, the pointing to the text.
You don't
TikTok,
like using big brain.
I don't really like the big brain shit.
Okay, if you want to, like, yo, tell me you're dusty without having to say you're dusty.
You are. I mean, I think at the beginning of the show we kind of like.
Oh, we already established that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You're old. Your roots are coming in.
Oh God.
Your hair. Well, by the way, I've noticed more and more people are really fucking with Jay.
Huh?
Like the women. Don't say huh like you don't know what I'm fucking saying.
I'm not trying to pay attention. Like yo,
people,
thank
like
you.
the women are they're really fond of you, man. They're really trying to fondle you.
No,
through the comments.
That is not what's going on.
I know you're trying to be like humble or whatever, but like Jay has been getting so many compliments lately. Like, yo, the blonde guy, it's definitely not me. I'm not blonde. So who they can only be talking about one other person.
It could have been you.
They're talking about you. They're like, yo, the blonde kid.
Yo, the blonde kid.
Guy.
Yo, that blonde 22-year-old in his prime. He's looking
hot.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you, I guess.
I'm not jealous. I'm just pointing it out.
Yo,
and by me saying that, I sound mad guilty. I don't want compliments, dude. What? I'm here for my man.
Yo, compliments? I don't want that shit. Yo, sound off in the comments.
No, I just thought it was interesting because I have been noticing it more and more. And look, when I see it, and if you compliment Jay, I'm the one replying. So, and I'm like, I agree.
Why don't you ever send these? You don't want me to feel good.
No, you don't want yourself to feel good because you don't read the comments. So it's not my fault.
No, I don't read the comments because I don't want to feel bad.
Well, that's your fault then, dude. You're missing out. You're letting the bad overtake the good.
Oh, damn.
Because there's more good than bad in the comment section. So, take a peek once in a while. See the conversation that we're having.
You're right.
Because that is how we converse with the audience. It's not like we can read their minds on what they think of the show.
You're right, man.
The comment section lets us know how they feel about the show. Also, I forgot to mention this. Hopefully, maybe I'll splice it in at the beginning. I wanted to ask you guys, where'd you find us?
Oh.
Let us know in the comments. Did you find us from Instagram? Did you find us from YouTube? Did you find us from TikTok? Did you find us from a friend?
Yo.
Which is probably the most fire way to find us.
Yeah. Yo,
friend's referral.
If you found out from a friend's referral, yo, shout out who it is.
Yeah. Let us know in the YouTube comments, please, because it's gonna help us. Like if a majority of you found us through TikTok, then we're just gonna triple down on TikTok and try to get more listeners on TikTok.
Yeah.
We're just trying to grow the show here. So let us know in the comments where you found the show. Pause, pull over if you have to, or if you want to text and drive.
No,
don't do that. Okay.
No.
I mean,
if you do it, I didn't know.
Yeah, because we know people that text and drive. Like,
no, don't pin that on me, dude.
You never texted and drive?
Of course I have, but I'm saying
then don't be acting like you don't.
I'm just trying to say I'm not advocating for that. Just because I do it doesn't mean I want you to do it.
Do as I say, not as I do. Is that the type of dad you're gonna be?
Oh, for sure.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, as I'm like blasting cigs.
Yo, it's an instant turn off if I find out a girl blasts cigs.
Oh my goodness.
Is it not?
I know what you're saying, but is it like an instant like deal breaker?
Yeah, 100%. Like with the moment I found out Anya Taylor-Joy like smoked cigarettes, my love for her dwindled as fast as the C's part.
She doesn't care.
No, I know she doesn't care, but like I'm just saying.
Damn, it's that much of a difference though.
Yeah, like I just can't do it. Like if you
is it that
weed,
picture of her like crouching with her Starbucks and
yeah.
like
when I saw that I was like, damn. But at the same time though, with her, I was like relieved because I was like, okay, now my obsession with her can go away. Like it can scurry along, and I could live the rest of my life.
Knowing that she blasts cigs.
Yeah, because now I'm good. But if I never saw that picture, I'd still be very infatuated with her.
And then you meet her in person, and then she has like 2 going at once, and you're like,
damn, 2 going at once?
she has
she
like,
could be. I mean,
they're like in between her fingers,
Yeah.
like,
yeah, it could be
like,
wild.
like brass knuckles, and she's just
Yeah.
blasting all of them. Like, hey, Chris.
It's just that she knows my name already.
Heard you
Hey,
didn't like
Liz.
this, dude.
Yeah. Check this out. Yeah, it's just as soon as I see that a woman like smokes cigarettes, it just doesn't do it for me, man.
Yeah.
You feel the same, or you like the cigs?
No, I don't like it, but
It's not a deal breaker for you.
I don't think I have as much distaste for it as you do.
Wow. I thought we were on the same page as
Like,
that. So you like cigs?
No, I don't.
Sort of.
No, I don't.
You
like,
have to at least a little bit.
No, I don't. Well, I guess according to the scale that you're making up, but like you are like gonna
It's an instant turn off.
instant. Like I'm not gonna talk to you at all. But like,
Yeah, it's just something you could tolerate.
can I though?
I don't know, because if you lived with a girl, right, and she's like, I'm gonna go out for a smoke.
Nah, that wouldn't work.
But isn't it kind of the same with if she smokes weed? Because like
No,
she's still no, I guess not.
yeah,
No, it's different.
no. Yeah, there's just tolerate what you want to tolerate.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have to be here like tolerating the same shit as you.
Yeah.
We tolerate different shit. But yeah, it's that or like vapes. I can't do the vapes thing either. Like if I know that a girl is like smoking a USB stick 24/7, I can't do it, man.
Yeah, there's just certain things that like
She's
rub
blasting
you
the
the wrong way.
terabytes.
Yeah, I'm on 2 terabytes a day. Do it. Got the hard drive.
Like she's just carrying around a hard drive all day.
Like, it just
I just can't do it, man.
like
That's all.
like manufactured nicotine. You might as well blast cigs.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather have the cig. Like if I had to choose,
You'd rather
whether
have the
this
real
girl-
tangible shit.
Yeah.
You
'Cause
don't
at
want to.
least-
You don't want to be smoking some Instagram.
Yeah. I'm not trying to smoke them. Like I'm not trying to be with a girl that smokes megabytes.
Yeah, we're all about like trying to like be some sort of real tangible.
Because
shit.
like you don't see people in movies like vaping and it looks cool. You see people smoking cigarettes and that shit looks cool. You
Yeah.
know? So at least give me the cooler looking thing.
Yeah. Is there anything that could make vaping look cool right now? It has to be a really good movie with a really, really cool character.
No,
and,
because I
like,
just
blasting.
think vaping is lame in general.
Yeah,
so
in-
I don't think
in
there's
general, it's
anything-
cringe,
for
so.
me at least.
Yeah.
You know, there's probably a lot of vapors out there that are immediately turning this off and are like, "What, dude?
What?
What do you mean, bro? I fucking love vaping." Yeah, sounding like fucking
Darth Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vapor.
Ooh, good one.
Sorry. There was something that I wanted to. Oh, did you see the dude that quit his 100K job, went all the way to Cleveland to the Logan Paul fight to try and get a job? Did you see the video?
I ended up seeing it. It made it to my world. I was like, what is going on here? This dude was definitely like that job, that 100K job was definitely handed to him by like, his parents or something.
And even if it was,
Which is
who
nothing's
cares?
wrong,
Yeah, who
but-
cares?
but-
Like, who cares if that was the case?
Right. Who cares, right? But I'm just saying, like, he like went there like balls deep and had nothing to offer. Like, if anyone hasn't watched it, I don't know, maybe I'll link this in the description or whatever. But he like goes up to Logan Paul and he's like, I want to work for you or whatever. And then Logan Paul gives him like an in. He's like, all right, do you have what it takes?
Yeah, he's like, what do you do? Do you have what it takes?
And literally his first answer is no.
yeah, the dude said, no, I don't have what it takes. And then Logan's like, well, what do you do? And he's like, well,
I made a dance
I
on
made a
TikTok.
dance on TikTok.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, fucking congrats, bro. Like, what do you, like, you could have at least lied.
Just say yes.
Yeah, I have what it takes, boss. Hire me. This is
Boss.
what I could do. Like, he literally had nothing to offer to Logan Paul.
Just say yes. Yo, he went with like no game plan.
Yeah, but he went with enough game plan to find his way backstage.
I'm saying.
And maybe he didn't think that he would ever get back there, so that when he was back there, he's like, oh shit, I'm actually back here. Like, I didn't think I was gonna make it this far. What am I gonna do now?
But isn't it like, if you're his fan, wouldn't you be aware that he has like a thing against people that sneak on stage and shit?
Obviously not that big of a fan.
Right, I'm
well,
saying-
he was trying to get a job from Logan's brother, not from him. He just so happened to run into Logan.
Why does Jake run the shit?
No, that's not that he necessarily runs the shit. I just think that the dude wanted to work for Jake and not Logan.
Either way, he was not prepared.
It's like me trying to go meet. It's like me going backstage to try and meet Kanye, but I meet Vic Mensa instead.
And
it's
you're
like,
yo,
oh, well,
tell
this
Kanye.
is the best. Yeah, this is the best I could do. Let's just chop it up here.
I get you.
So he was trying to get to Jake, found Logan, tried to get a job with Logan. Obviously, didn't have a fucking plan. Fell on his face. Didn't have anything to offer, dude. Like you could have said. I don't even know what you could have said because I don't know what you fucking do.
He's still trying to milk it though. I saw like another clip of him like, yo, make sure this gets to Logan. Like, yo, man, I prepared myself this time.
Fucked up, dude. And honestly, I don't even know if is it serious or
what he's doing.
Yeah.
Was it a bit?
Yeah. Is it a bit? I was looking at his TikToks and his videos, and I'm like, damn, this dude is fucking cringe.
Yeah. I didn't want to take the time to do my research on him, so I'm glad you did your due diligence. But off top, he already came off as cringe.
I was pissed at myself that you spent 20 minutes researching the dude.
That's way more time than I wanted to do.
I like Logan Paul. I like his podcast. I listen to his podcast. I watch his videos. I was even signed up for the Maverick Club, which is his membership website where he posts exclusive content. Like I was signed up for that. So I was searching Logan Paul, found that, saw that he was mentioned on Donkey of the Day with Charlemagne.
Hey.
And I was like, oh shit, what is this?
This guy's blowing up.
And then that's when the whole story unraveled, and I was like, this dude can't be serious, that he's really trying to get a job, but he doesn't know what kind of job he's going to get.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Like, what? And, dude, my whole thing that I'm still stuck on is he asked you, do you have what it takes? Like, he gave you the option, and you still said no.
Imagine what he would have said if he said yes.
I'm saying
I have what it takes, bro. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to die.
Like, all right, here, hold my phone, record me do this, and then that's it. Dude, you fumbled. He fumbled at the goal line.
He fumbled. But you know what? Even professional athletes fumble.
That's true.
So, I mean,
can
we really be hard on this 22-year-old?
I am.
The best athletes in the world fumble. The people who are mad prepared fumble.
Against other pro athletes whose job it is to make you fumble.
So there's no excuse?
I don't think so. I don't think. Okay, I think in general we both agree that all press is good press, right? In a way.
To an extent. Yes.
Do you think this guy's past the extent right now? Because he's still getting a lot of attention.
I think if he was like, let's say he did fumble, right? Let's say like he is really a charismatic dude. He has a lot to offer. He froze. Right. Let's just say that.
Besides what we saw on his TikToks.
I think if that's the case, then the videos following, the videos he would make after that, they're gonna do well because he really is that guy. You know what I mean? But because he's not that guy, his time is expired. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if he was really if he really had what it takes.
Yeah. Then you would
people would be like, oh, you know what? He was just nervous.
Yeah, he's got it.
Let's give it to him.
But since he
doesn't have what it takes.
These 15 minutes are gonna be up soon.
He doesn't even know what he wants, dude. How are you supposed to ask for a job if you don't even know what kind of job you want?
Exactly.
That's like going to McDonald's to try and order, and they're like, "What can I get you?" And you're like, "I don't know." Like, okay,
no, but this is different.
Hop out of line.
No, but it was like he went to McDonald's. He's like, and they asked him what he wanted. He said, "I don't know." And they're like, "All right, do you want a job?" And he still said no.
Yeah. Like, bro is just mad confused.
Oh,
so, you
man.
know what? I do empathize with him a little bit.
Why?
No, not empathize. I sympathize with him a little bit because like. He's out of his mind, dude. He doesn't know what he wants, and now he's embarrassed.
Yeah, he's drunk off the clout right now. I feel like, that
shit's gonna fade, man.
Yeah, it's gonna go away real soon, and then he's gonna be like, "Fuck."
And then he's gonna try to continue to be that dude for a minute
until he learns, right? Like
maybe
just like how the Paul brothers learned.
Maybe these people don't even learn.
I mean, I would like for.
I bet you will never hear about this dude again. 100% guaranteed.
100%.
Never gonna hear about this dude again. I don't even know his name, bro.
Exactly. On the notes I just put dude quits.
Yeah.
Dude quits 100K job. Don't even know your name.
I don't even know his name.
You didn't even say your name in the thing. Yeah. In the video.
You could have said his name, bro. That shit has hella views.
So many views. People would know your name right now.
Yeah. Yo,
it's me at Jay. Like.
Yeah.
Now everyone knows my at.
Yeah. That'd be a fire at, dude. At J. Just Jay.
Yeah.
Or Gay. I mean, that's how you spell your name.
That's how you spell it?
Yeah,
That's how it
no,
can
no,
be
no,
spelled?
Yeah, I'm just saying that's how it could be spelled. I'm not saying like,
Right. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
gay man. It's actually J.
It's actually J. I don't know who or why you would spell it or pronounce it like that.
Yo, I'm certified lover boy, dude.
Chris Loverboy.
Chris Loverboy. I can't even really talk about Certified Lover Boy because I didn't finish it. That is also a really long album.
Yeah, that's my number one complaint about it.
That is too long.
It's also too long. It's like 22 tracks, hour 26. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a long album. I didn't get to finish it, but I do like one of the songs on there, Heavy. Like that, I could see myself repeating. I don't even know the song title, but it's like third track or whatever. It's produced by Mario, Super Mario.
I'm pretty sure I know what song you're talking about. Is it like, does it give toxic masculinity vibes?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh, okay. Great.
I just don't remember.
I'm glad we uncovered that.
I just don't remember what the song is called. There's a song on there that I really love that I'm gonna replay.
I also have yet to finish it, but I do know that I like what I've heard.
Yeah.
And I've gone through like maybe 75%. I just tapped out. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's too long. Let me get it out there.
Yeah, I love Drake.
Can I say do you like the billboards that he did?
Yeah, like
genius, right?
Wherever the feature is from,
yeah,
the billboard would be in their city and it would say this person is on CLB.
Yeah. Like,
and that's it.
Travis is like the hometown hero is on on CLB.
Right.
Which I think is good. He knew that people were also going to like Photoshop it for themselves to use for them, like on their own promo. You know what I mean? Like, so we would have one for Vegas. Chris is on CLB. Well, he wouldn't
Chris
say
is
that. Chris is on Twitch.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel what you're
some
saying.
shit like that.
Yeah, so people could use it for themselves.
Yeah, it's super good branding.
I mean, come on, dude. It's Drake, bro.
Yeah, he's smart.
It's Drake.
But the merch is ass, let me say.
Yeah, but you know, it's
You
also,
agreed.
it also
I didn't think you would agree.
No, but it makes it a talking point though. Just like the album cover, people think the album cover is ass. Like, we wouldn't be talking about the album cover if it was fire.
I know, but this is where me and you have such different takes on album covers or shit that's ass. Just because it's a talking point doesn't make it okay. I get that's art, but it doesn't make it good.
No, it doesn't. I'm not saying that it makes it good. I'm just saying it gets people talking about it. Just with the same argument with this dude. Like I was saying, if he's good enough, even though he fumbled the bag, people are going to go to his page and see what he's really about. Drake's cover might be ass to some people, but the music, I think, would be good enough for people to be like, you know what? Regardless of the album cover, I fuck with it. That was the only reason I'm here in the first place, because of the album cover. People are talking about it on the fucking news because it's funny.
Let me say, I also like Drake, but I think that your music is good enough that you don't have to resort to something as gimmicky as a bad cover.
I think he thought it was cool. Just like his tattoos. Like, we think they're bad tattoos.
He thinks they're cool.
But he probably thinks they're cool. So the things that we think are cool are just different.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just hard for me. Like, I thought it was so bad, it was hard for me to understand that someone that makes music
Look how long
this
we're
enjoyable
talking about it, though.
That doesn't make it good.
It just gives people an opportunity. It just gives us an opportunity to talk about it. And now people are listening to this and they're like, oh, I didn't even know his album was out. Now I'm going to go listen to it.
Marketing.
It's just, yeah, but I don't think that was the intention with the album. Maybe it was. I don't know.
I think so.
But I genuinely think he thought it was cool. I mean, it is kind of cool, though. Like, a bunch of pregnant ladies. Like, come on, dude.
That is cool. Like, if on paper, a bunch of pregnant ladies as my cover. Cool. But, like, emojis,
it's relevant. I thought it was dudes on the front at first.
That's what Lil Nas X did.
Oh, okay.
Which is super funny.
That's funny. Because yeah. Imagine Drake did that though. Like, it was just a bunch of pregnant dudes on the cover.
I'd be like, in that case, I would have thought it was like kind of groundbreaking.
Yeah.
But
I'm gay.
Well,
I'm not gay. He's like, I gotta stop saying that. Like, he's like male.
Pro male.
I don't know. Like pro this could happen.
Yeah, he's pro evolution.
This is not like, bro, that's not happening. Guys are not out there Getting pregnant, dude. I know we're like about like pushing the culture forward, but we're not out here like changing biology.
Yeah, men aren't growing ovaries overnight.
Yes, we're not. This is not. What are we doing, guys? Like, we're in the wrong fight.
But I'm saying if he had made that cover, it's at least like ironically funny. But it's like he does things knowing that they're gonna get memed, which that kind of self-awareness is. I think it just gets tiring.
Maybe it's tiring because he just knows how to do it.
Maybe he does it so well. Like,
but listen, this conversation that we're having, as much as upset as you are about the album, and as upset you the cover, sorry, as upset as you are about him being self-aware, it's not gonna stop you from listening to it. So does it really matter?
No, it does. Ultimately, no, it doesn't matter. It's just something to complain about. Like I played the album, or I started to play the album. I'm like 10 tracks in. I'm like, damn, this is so enjoyable. Too bad the cover sucks. I'm just thinking at this point, like, yo, legacy. Like, you stack this up against the other covers or whatever, and we're just like, this one is just so. He was in a weird place at this one, but whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, it's at the end of the day, like when he's gone, like it's just part of the story, man. I just don't think it just doesn't matter. Like the shit could have been like a cover of a piece of doo doo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
More
I know.
Life could have been. No, I see. I know. I understand. I know where you're coming from. But I'm just trying to drive this point home. Like, if More Life was literally just a picture of dung, if it was just a picture of dung, it would still be my favorite Drake album of all time, regardless of the cover. So,
right,
the things that we think matter don't actually matter, and the thing that actually matters is the thing that matters.
Yeah, you knew that wasn't coming home.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, England is not coming home. It's not coming home, dude. It's not coming home, man. It's not coming home. Listen, the music is what matters. That's
okay. So, are you saying ultimately cover art does not matter?
To a certain extent, it really doesn't. As much as people like to like, I don't think it matters in the grand scheme of things. Because if the music is ass, it doesn't matter what the cover is. Ain't nobody listening to it.
Okay, so if you're very popular, it doesn't matter what your album is. Because what about
even if you're not popular, it doesn't matter what it is.
But I'm saying like a small time person makes a very, very, very bad cover, right? Like MS Paint cover. Are people gonna listen to it?
Yeah. Because I don't think it's a deterrent at all. Because if the music is good, let's just say
if I look at an album cover and it looks like Microsoft Word, I'm not going to want to listen to it if I have no idea who it is.
But I'm saying, but it's going to be so good that it's eventually going to be it's going to travel to you. Somebody's going to mention it to you.
What if it's so bad, like 0 people hit play?
I don't think that's true at all. Like, I think if the music, like, let's just play it out. Like, let's say MS Paint, right? It is an MS Paint ass cover. You're on SoundCloud for some reason, because you don't do that. You're on SoundCloud searching through for new music. You see it and you're like, what the fuck is that? A couple weeks later, I come to you like, yo, you heard this fire ass song? I play it for you. And then you end up seeing the cover and you're like, holy shit, this is the song. This is the one I skipped. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, good music is gonna travel no matter what. I think it always does.
I want to agree with you that the quote unquote cream will always rise to the top.
I will forever believe.
Yeah,
that.
you like 100% believe in that. I like 90% do, because I do believe that people just slip through the cracks sometimes. You know
because what I mean? Because of the art direction?
No, because just sometimes in the world, unfortunately, it's about who you know at times, like awareness at times. Because like to bring it back to like a basketball perspective, like there's a lot of good people that never make it to the league because they didn't go through the AAU system, the college system, or whatever. They're just playing at the park, and they're known as legends in these small time leagues. And a lot of people can vouch that they would make it to the league, but they never. Is that not the word?
Vouch?
Voucher?
Wait, were you trying to say vouch? Sorry, I didn't mean to mess up the flow.
No, but is that not?
Isn't it vouch? Like I can vouch for this guy?
Oh yeah, huh?
It's not.
What did I say?
Vouch?
My vagina.
I vouch this dude. Sorry, I really didn't mean to mess up the flow, but I'm pretty sure somebody was.
You know
listening.
what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So we'll skip to the end.
Some people slip through the cracks, of course, but I think for the most part,
as long as the art is good,
the cream will always rise to the top. I was about to say the cream will always rise to the crop, but
the cream will always pie. That's the kind of jokes he wants.
Yeah, the cream will always pie. That's a fire saying, dude. No matter what, you're getting impregnated. You know what
Just
I'm
like
saying?
dudes,
My body, my choice.
Yo, emoji dudes on the cover, man.
Listen, I don't know where people think that ovaries are just gonna all of a sudden become part of the man. You know what? Evolution.
We're already experiencing evolution with biological enhancements.
Haven't over time haven't the shape of ears changed?
Shape of ears,
Everything,
tails,
right?
everything.
Yeah.
The way we
used to
walk.
have tails. We used to walk differently. Like the thing, like the chart
of the Animorphs like shaping into
goes back on the computer.
Yeah, that's how. Oh, it went full circle.
Yeah.
We went like this, then we stood upright.
Yeah,
we had
and
good
now
posture. Now we're just
into
back.
the computer. Yeah. Yeah.
360, dude. We're in a 360 deal with humanity.
Can't get out. No, but I just, you know what? And if it does happen in the future, I'm not saying like I'm against it. I'd love for men to get pregnant because then it would take a load off the woman. I just don't see it happening in my lifetime. I don't see dudes getting pregnant naturally. Like, of course, you could go to the doctor and get some sort of surgery where, like, now you can be inseminated and have kids. Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm saying naturally.
With no alterations.
No
or anything.
alterations. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
No medical help.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Like, how can we slowly evolve to that? I don't know. I also don't know anything about evolution, so I could be wrong.
Imagine not believing in evolution. Anyways.
Yeah.
They're cloning animals,
Yeah.
man. I'm sure men can get babies soon.
Yeah, that's just an insane. Like, can you imagine like the babies coming out of the ass while like your dig is just like
Chilling.
it's just chilling. You're like hard. That's a wild sight, dude.
You gotta.
That is insane.
Yo.
That is an insane picture.
I
That
know
is an
what-
album cover right there.
Yeah, that's out. Yo, honestly,
Yeah.
I'm sure someone has drawn that before.
That's crazy, bro. Imagine, dude, his legs are just spread.
I know we get on here to like paint a picture of whatever, but I didn't want that one.
Yeah, you don't like that album cover?
Yeah, let's that one can stay in the
Yeah.
stay in the
I'll
chamber.
take the Drake one over that one.
Yeah. What am I really complaining about?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you want to get a bonus episode, head to our Patreon, patreon.com/FamilyMartPod. We do a weekly bonus episode. We're about to record. Whoa, it kind of
Whoa.
We're about to record one right now. Thank you to our supporters. We love you. We'll see you next week if we stay alive. And if we don't, rest in peace.